Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's both fascinating and a little mysterious: love. But not just any kind of love specifically, the kind of love that's hidden beneath the surface. Have you ever felt like someone might be into you, but they're just holding back? Maybe they're sending mixed signals, or they seem to care a lot but won't fully admit it. Well, you're not alone. Today we're talking about 6 signs a woman is in love with you, but scared to show it too. Whether you're in a budding relationship, a long-term friendship, or just trying to figure out what's going on, this video is for you, so grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's get into it. Before we dive into the signs, let's talk about why someone might be scared to show their love. Love is one of the most vulnerable emotions we can experience. It requires trust, openness, and the courage to be seen for who we truly are. But for some people, that vulnerability can feel terrifying. Maybe she's been hurt in the past. Maybe she's afraid of rejection, or doesn't want to ruin the dynamic you already have. Or maybe she's just not sure how you feel about her. Whatever the reason, fear can cause someone to hold back, even when their feelings are strong. So, how can you tell if she's secretly in love with you, but too scared to show it? Let's break it down. Alright, let's start with sign number 1. She remembers the little things. When someone is in love with you, they pay attention to the details I'm talking about. The things you might not even remember saying. For example, maybe you mentioned your favorite snack in passing, and weeks later she surprises you with it. Or maybe she remembers that story you told about your childhood pet and brings it up in conversation. These small acts of remembrance show that she's not just listening, she's caring. But if she's scared to show her feelings, she might downplay it. She'll act like it's no big deal, but really it's her way of showing she cares without being too obvious. Next up, sign number 2. She gets nervous around you. Now this one can be a little tricky, because nervousness can mean a lot of things. But if she's usually confident and composed around others but suddenly becomes a little awkward or fidgety when she's with you, it could be a sign that she's into you. Maybe she stumbles over her words, laughs a little too much, or can't seem to maintain eye contact. These are all subtle signs that she's hyper-aware of your presence and wants to make a good impression. But because she's scared to show her feelings, she might overthink everything, leading to those nervous behaviors. Sign number 3, she goes out of her way to help you. When someone is in love with you, they want to make your life easier. They'll offer to help you with tasks, give you advice, or even just be there to listen when you're having a tough day. But here's the thing: if she's scared to show her feelings, she might not make a big deal about it. Instead of saying, "I did this because I care about you," she'll say something like, "Oh, it was no trouble," or "I just happened to be in the area." But deep down, her actions are speaking louder than her words. So number 4, she gets jealous but tries to hide it. Jealousy is a natural emotion when you care about someone, but if she's scared to show her feelings, she'll try to play it cool. For example, if you mention another woman, she might seem a little off. Maybe she changes the subject, makes a sarcastic comment, or suddenly seems distracted. But here's the key: she'll quickly try to cover it up. She doesn't want you to know she's jealous, because that would mean admitting how she feels. So she'll brush it off and act like it's no big deal, even though it's eating her up inside. Sign number 5, she opens up to you, but only a little. When someone is in love with you, they want to connect with you on a deeper level. They'll share personal stories, dreams, and fears. But if she's scared to show her feelings, she'll only give you glimpses. For example, she might tell you about a tough time she went through, but then quickly change the subject. Or she'll share a dream she has for the future, but downplay it like it's not a big deal. These moments of vulnerability are her way of testing the waters, seeing if she can trust you with more. Finally, sign number 6, she makes excuses to be near you. If she's in love with you but scared to show it, she'll find ways to be around you without being too obvious. Maybe she accidentally runs into you at the gym, or she suddenly needs your help with something she could easily do herself. These little excuses are her way of spending time with you without having to admit that she just wants to be close to you. It's her way of testing the connection without putting herself out there too much. So there you have it. 6 signs a woman is in love with you, but scared to show it. If you've noticed these signs in someone, it's important to be patient and understanding. Love can be scary, and it takes time for some people to feel safe. Enough to open up if you're interested in her too. Try creating a safe space for her to express herself. Show her that you care, that you're trustworthy, and that you're willing to take things at her pace. Sometimes all it takes is a little reassurance to help someone overcome their fears. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need it. Let me know in the comments if you've ever experienced this, either from her side or yours. I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and keep spreading the love.